Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. And if you're wondering why I have such a bold look on today, I got inspiration from none other than Rihanna fan. And she's pregnant, which freaks me out because I never saw it coming. Like probably a few years down, but like I never thought she'd be pregnant in 2022. But anywho, hopefully that album still comes. Anyways, so if you do want to see how I got this Rihanna inspired look, please go ahead and keep watching. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take my Urban Decay primer. And this is in the shade Original. Go ahead and dab that on my eyelid. If you guys can see, it's this shade right here. No filter. So I'm gonna go ahead and take just a BH Cosmetics brush. Next, I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And I don't really use this too often, but for today, I just felt like using it. And I actually am pairing it up with the e.l.f. Putty Primer Applicator. So this type of product is sort of like a silicone pasty, I don't know. I can't even explain the texture. But the end of the brush is pretty cool because it has a little scraping tool and you pretty much just grab it and you scrape out how much product you need. I'm just using the littlest bit and I'm gonna go ahead and use that on my pores so that they're not gonna show up. And I'm going to be taking my fingers and just patting it in basically. Okay, so this is like a, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a slippery texture, so you can actually go ahead and kind of rub it around, I want to say. First of all, can you guys believe that Rihanna's pregnant? We've been waiting on an album for like 100 years already. And I'm like, no, she's pregnant. We're never getting the album. And I'm going to go ahead and use none other than Fenty Beauty. Duh, this is a Rihanna inspired look. Alright my friends, so I'm using the Ordinary concealer as usual. It's my favorite go-to. And I'm just gonna apply that, blend. Now I'm going to be taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder. So I'm using a mix of high-end and more drugstore products. And Laura Mercier you can purchase at Sephora. I'm not sure where else they sell them, but on the picture where Rihanna is, she kind of has more of like a highlighted look for the eyes, so that's kind of what I'm going for. I'm just gonna take that on the beauty blender and blend. And for her blush, it looks like she's using more of like a reddish rosy blush. So I'm gonna actually use a MAC eyeshadow. We're gonna take it back to DIYs and I'm gonna use a MAC eyeshadow and let's see how this turns out. Okay, that looks perfect. You wouldn't know it wasn't a blush if I didn't tell you. So she has very minimal blush. I can't talk today. Minimal blush, but you can still see it. And now I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes. I'm just making sure I'm not forgetting anything. Let's go ahead and curl my lashes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my false lashes on off camera really quick just to save time. I'm using the 815s by Quo. You can find these at Shoppers Drug Mart. They're around like 12 bucks or so. I'll list the products down below. All right, so I did my lashes off camera already. As you can see, it's made such a big difference. I'm not used to wearing lashes, so I definitely did it for this look. And I'm gonna take for the lipstick none other than Fenty Beauty, and this is in the color Uncensored. So as you guys can see, I put concealer on my lips purposely, not just because I have discoloration, but also because I'm going to be applying a red lipstick. Damn it, I forgot my red lip liner. Just give me a second. Okay, for the sake of saving time, I already lined my lips. I ended up using the MAC lip liner, and this is in the color red with 2Ds. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take the Fenty Beauty. I believe it dries matte, so it looks wet, but it dries matte, and this is an amazing, amazing red lip color. I'm obsessed with this one. Do you guys see the pigment? It's insane. Due to the pandemic, I haven't really been wearing, well, honestly, I haven't even worn red lipstick due to wearing masks. I haven't even bothered with red lipstick. You're so brave if you decide to wear red lipstick during the pandemic. So I'm just taking the rest that's left and I just dabbed it on my lip. And there we go. So now that's just gonna dry. So it goes on wet and it basically dries up. So it's called a lip paint. So it ends up drying like paint, literally. So anyways, this completes the look. So hope you guys enjoyed this look.